Here with Shawn Porter, the WBC mandatory welterweight contender. First and foremost, congrats on the Berto, and that was a tough fight.
Yeah.
Some of them sometimes are just tough like
that.
It seems like lately all your fights have been tough fights.
Little messy, but I made it through it. Still healthy and getting ready for the next one. Sometime probably in fall we'll be looking at getting back in the ring.
You know, the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, the president, recently said they're looking into potentially having an interim fight until Keith Thurman is healthy from surgery, and that still doesn't guarantee that Keith is going to fight you again, although he said he would like to, and it would be fantastic. The fans want to see it, but there might be other opportunities, and this is a business, and you guys have to go where the money is. So what do you think about the chances of an interim? Has the WBC reached out to you?
They have not reached out to me yet, but we've been over here in England, so I expect those phone calls or for us to make those phone calls when we get back home. At any rate, you know, if I got to go after the interim, I'll do that. You know, the WBC is something that I want. So if we got to settle for the interim and another fighter, for now, that's what we'll do.
If Danny Garcia was that fighter, does that intrigue you?
It does. It does. Danny Garcia was a fighter I started looking at as soon as he started talking about coming up to 147, you know, so I'm familiar with him, familiar with his team and what they can do, what they can't do, and I think it would be awesome, a very exciting fight for boxing.
Switching gears to Saturday night, you're out here in the UK.
Yeah.
You've been getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
You know, before I ask you the question I'm going to ask you, I think one of the things that fans are starting to really enjoy is seeing the class and respect with the fighters, at least. Unfortunately, last Saturday, you know, there was an unfortunate emotions.
Yeah,
I'm sure
emotions
it's regrettable.
And all that. You know, and it's crazy because I'm doing my best, you know, to leave a good impression on boxing, a good impression on Americans, a good impression on my fellow boxers, and just to let them know that, you know, we're good people. We're not, you know, nasty fighters that, you know, won't talk to you. We love you the way you love us, and we're willing to give you the time of day. The unfortunate part of that is you will have, you know, X amount of guys just like me, and then you'll have an instant like that happens, and then, you know, everything else just kind of disappears for a moment, you know. So it really is shameful, especially for Darrell's team.
I'm sure he feels. I'm sure he regrets it. I'm sure he wishes. I'm sure emotions got the best of him. Obviously, we don't ever want to see that because.
Even Saturday night, you know, I'm looking for an exciting fight. I'm looking forward to the stadium being filled up, and I'm looking forward to, at the end of the night, those guys being able to shake hands. One guy being called the winner, one guy being called the loser, and all of us just leave the stadium feeling good about what happened on Saturday night.
You've been in with Kell Brook, so you bring a perspective that none of the 27,000 people in attendance can talk to.
That's true.
Okay. What can you tell us about Kell Brook, and what is your prediction as a participant, as a fighter? What's your prediction?
Well, I think Kell Brook, he's a lot like I saw before I fought him. He's very technical, and he's very good at his technical boxing game. And he's also very strong, something that I found out being in the ring with him. So for him, it's just
coming from you, that's big.
Yeah, and you know, for him, it's just a matter of being able to create that distance from Spence, who I understand wants to stay on him and not take a step back. You know, so I think we're in for a good, exciting night, and I think that this is a fight that either fighter could walk away as the winner, and just the same, either fighter can lose the fight as well. So I don't think there'll be a knockout. I'd be interested to see if there's some knockdowns. I don't expect that. You know, I just expect a very competitive, action-packed fight.
Shawn, thank you for your time. Good luck in the future. Looking forward to seeing you back in the ring.
Thank you.